Yeah. So we met here in LA. I actually came to meet Lena because I saw her many times online, and I I was because she's from a small country next to Russia,
Okay.
and I mean they have been around for a long time. So she was having an autograph session close to where we live,
Hmm.
and a few days before we had a show there. So I reached out to the owner. I'm like, hey, you know what? I want to come and meet her. She's like, sure, come on in. So I came in, and it turned out that Lana spoke Russian. I mean, she does speak Russian. And so we kind of, I'm like, hey, I want to be friends. And she's like, oh, that's so awesome because I just moved to the States. I live in Vegas, but I don't really have friends here. So, yeah, so we connected, and then we celebrated the new year. Like we came to visit her in Vegas.
Okay.
um, and that's Alex actually had the idea to do this cover because we're from Russia, and TATU is from Russia,
Yeah.
so that was kind of symbolic. And he had this idea to make this cover, and I told him, listen, it would be cool to do it with someone. And then I thought of her, and we reached out, and since they're bigger than us, they started discussing it with, she started discussing with her musicians, and eventually they all took part in it. So it's
Okay.
basically not a collaboration between Nana and me, but
Mhm.
it's a collaboration between two bands because Alex made the whole arrangement.
Oh, okay.
um, and then we recorded vocals, and then the guys from Infected Rain, they recorded live drums because we don't have the opportunity to do live drums.
Yeah.
And they made guitars heavier. So it's just they didn't want to release it under Infected Rain for some reason.
Hmm.
And since it was also released on a label, because when the label saw the video, they said, okay, we'll release it. And since Infected Rain and Lana are the people who are assigned to the label, and we're
Hmm.
just basically brought on board,
Okay.
um, they took a decision to release it with her as a main artist.
Okay.
And um, yeah, I mean, for us, it was a great promo because that's our biggest view count.
Yeah.
Um, because it was released on Napalm Records channel, and it was, a duet. So yeah, I mean, it was our idea, and thanks to the guys because they were negotiating with the label at the time when we by the time we had actually already started recording.
Oh, okay. Gotcha.
So when it was ready, they were already assigned to the label. So I mean, it's been some time, but eventually I think it all worked out just perfectly because we were able to release it right before the first lockdown.
Yeah. Okay.
So, and it came out for February 14th. So I mean, what is done is done. We're super happy. It's the world saw it, and a lot of people found us through this cover, which we're also very grateful.